What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of my Jamaica series, and in today's video, I am going to show how you can travel like a true VIP with Club Mobay. I'd like to say, if you're flying to Jamaica, Club Mobay VIP is like an insurance policy. You can either get the arrival package, the departure package, or you can opt for both. Jamaica is a popular destination, and honestly, you do not know what the traffic is going to be looking like the day that you are arriving if you're flying in, or the day that you are leaving from your resort, your end of the trip. So this is why it's important to get it. Club Mobay is for both airports if you're flying into Kingston and Montego Bay. I used it when I was flying into Sangster, MBJ, Montego Bay. What does it include? It includes fast track security. The fast track lane is golden, especially if you are short on time and you've got to catch that flight. You can skip the regular line, and I mean, you can save 30 minutes, an hour. It really depends, like I said, on the airport traffic. You have access to the open bar. You're going to be able to get the Jamaican cuisine through the snacks, get a pre-flight cocktail. Mocktails are available as well. And by the way, the food and drinks are complimentary. This is an airport lounge. You also will get comfortable seating. There is access to a shower if you are wanting to finalize some business or get some work done. They have Wi-Fi available. It's nice, fast, and you're going to be able to see the flight information above so that you do not miss your flight. There are silent playrooms for the kids. Now for the shower, you are going to have to pay, I believe, an additional fee if my research is correct. And that can be great if you have a flight delay. You're going to have charging stations and, of course, the top-notch Jamaican hospitality. I was feeling sad at the end of my trip, and this is a great way where you can still get that Jamaican experience before getting on the plane. I am not much of an airport lounge person. Sometimes if it's the morning of the flight, I'm getting there like right before, and I don't even have TSA pre-check. But this is something that I really wanted to check out and review for you guys. It being a popular, I would even call it an essential if you are traveling to and from Jamaica. The official website that you want to go to is VIPattractions.com. I'm going to pull it up for you here. And as you can see, there are 3 options. Booking arrival and departure, you're going to get that combo. You can also book arrival separately or departure separately. I do want to mention that Club Mobay VIP does not include transportation to your lodging. If we're talking about you are arriving in Jamaica for the first time, this is not what this covers. This is the lounge, the VIP fast track service that you get at the airports, again, of Mobay and Kingston. It says lounge services. This is the home page. Please select your product. I am going to show you exactly what I did, which was I was booking departure. It was that NK207. I have that flight remembered in my mind because I was departing from Mobay back to Fort Lauderdale. It was the afternoon flight, which ended up being delayed. I was staying in the country of Montego Bay, and they were very gracious and kind to bring me to the airport. I do remember I was packing up my personal item because that's how I was flying on a budget with Spirit Airlines. And I believe I got to the airport around, it couldn't have been 11. Why would I get there with such short time? I guess because I had the fast track service. Just reading it here, continue your vacation and enjoy our happy ever after with preferential fast track, impressive services, and top-class amenities of our culturally inspired lounges. Let's view the prices. Departure only $45 to $65, arrival only $40 to $60, and bundle $85 to $130. Pulling it up here, for departure, this is when you are leaving Jamaica. The normal price is $38. This is through VIP Attractions website. If you pre-book, you're doing this ahead of time, it's going to be $35. So it does look like you get a discount. I'm going to talk about the other platforms where you can access Club Mobay VIP as well, but I'm going to recommend that you use VIP Attractions. For children, normal price is $23. Pre-booked, there is no discount. Under 2 years old. and below are free. So the tickets are the same. If you are flying Club Kingston, Club Mobay, it's going to be $35 if you pre-book. But that's really good because if I go to Viator, if I'm trying to get the departure, it's saying it's about $38. So I mean, this is a budget channel. You can save a few dollars. Why not book with VIP attractions? If you are flying into Jamaica and you are getting Club Mobay before venturing out to your resorts, it's going to be $50. All right, there is a price difference here. I did not do the arrival, and I'm glad I didn't. I'm going to tell you because I already had my pickup arranged. I was not going to the resort the first day. If you look at my previous video, you're going to know that I flew into Montego Bay and I went into the city. That was my first stop. I went to the resort a couple days later. Also, because I was not traveling with bags and I was not waiting for a shuttle, I went straight into Mobay. I really didn't need that downtime to kill. I landed, I went through customs. Customs was a breeze. Not that many people were traveling to Jamaica at the time. So the airport wasn't crowded. And I did not have to wait for luggage. I had my backpack on that I took with me on the Spirit flight. I was out of the airport. It was very quick because the owner of the hostel had already, we'd already made those arrangements and she was outside waiting to pick me up. In my mind, I really did not need the Jamaica experience because I was going to be immersed in downtown Montego Bay. But if that's something that you want to do, you can pre-book it. It's going to be $50. Let's look and see how much it will be. So on Viator, you can just go to the website here and type in Club Mobay. Look at all these options. Club Mobay Departure Lounge, VIP Lounge with priority entry, lounge access, and round trip airport transfer. Some people like to use Viator because they're going to give you the option to get the transportation, so you don't have to worry about that. And it does make sense because I ended up booking my shuttle to get to the resort on Viator. This is from 113, so that's a price hike. Fast Track Lounge with private airport shuttle, 156. Departure shuttle to airport, Club Mobay from 60. So there are various options. You're going to go to the date that you want. This is the month of April that I'm filming. Let's show you that it's last minute. I'm going to click on the 23rd. I'm putting it in for one person, $37.50. You want to check the availability. It has not changed, even if I'm looking up into the month of May. So I'm going to click on the 24th, make sure that it's for one adult, and then it is showing me departure service. For Viator, can you get arrival service and arrival departure service? Yes, but it's going to be the one that's over 100. There it says reserve now and pay later, or you can book now. I'm going to go back to VIP attractions. I'm going to go into booking. You need to fill in the information, how many guests, and the lounge that you are departing from. For mine, it was Mobay Sangster. And as I told you, I had already had the flight memorized. I'm just going to click on the 24th because I do remember I was flying out on the Thursday as well. Go to your airline, which is going to be Spirit. NK is the airline abbreviation, and that will automatically come up. When you click on flight number, they're already going to have it for you. And then it even tells you the flight time. It tells you in red, please be advised that ground transportation is not provided by Club Mobay or Club Kingston. It's pretty easy, you guys. Space availability has been confirmed. Please fill in the name of the guest who will be enjoying our facilities. And then you proceed to check out and confirm and make your payment. As you see, it is $35. This is for departing Sangster back to the US. So that is how to book. Let's talk about the other platforms. There is Priority Pass. It looks like Lounge Buddy is no more. So you can go to Lounge Review. Priority Pass, I don't know. I've been getting mixed reviews. You can access this through your credit card. Again, I think it's just better for you to just go to VIP attractions. Just touching down into Jamaica, you have landed through your Spirit flight that landed safely because they have never had an accident. If you decide to get the arrival service, it's going to be great because you're going to get personally greeted at the gate with your name. That is top-notch VIP service. You will bypass the crowd when you have immigration. You have the priority with customs, so that's going to be a breeze. And then they will even escort you to the driver. They don't arrange it, but they will escort you. When I was at Montego Bay on that Thursday departing, it wasn't crowded. That's why I think of it as an insurance policy. At least I did have time. I believe I got there a little late. When you're departing to the US, it should be a couple hours, but I had this pass, so I was good to go. Sometimes the lines is going to be insanity. So I would definitely tell you guys to get it. Comment below if you have used this service and whether or not you had the complete package or if it was just departure or arrival. I guess the question could be, how much ahead of time can you book? I know I like to pre-book last minute, maybe a week out, 2 weeks. A month is good for me, y'all. Like, I don't be doing stuff ahead of time. Do what you will for yourself. As I just showed you, they had availability for departure. I'm not really sure how it works for departure arrival. It's always good to book early. I mean, why not? To ensure availability, it is recommended that you book at least 48 hours before the flight. Now, if you are doing the departure service, they do recommend booking ahead of time, but it is possible for you to purchase it the day of your flight. You can purchase it at the airport. However, it is going to be a higher price, so do keep that in mind. If you are traveling during peak travel season, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Eve, spring break, winter break, know that Club Mobay will sell out quickly. I went at the beginning of December. A lot of people like to travel home. Going to Jamaica during Christmas is a definite delight. Do remember that it might be crowded at those times. And always remember, by planning ahead, you can ensure that you get to enjoy the benefits of Club Mobay. I am going to go back. For arrival and departure, one adult, the lounge is going to be Mobay. We're going to do Spirit, and then we're going to depart. Let's just say I was there for the weekend. I'm coming back on the 29th. And again, Spirit. All right, good. So it pulls it up there. We will be meeting you at your gate. What would you like us to display on the meet and greet sign? The one that I had from the hostel, she did misspell my last name, but I mean, it's okay. Write your name as you would like it shown. I mean, have some fun with it. We reserve the right to not publish content deemed sensitive, disagreeable, or disturbing. So don't do too much. And are you celebrating a special occasion, whether it's a birthday, vacation, honeymoon, business, wedding, so on and so forth? And then it says proceed to checkout. Please enter contact number of primary contact detail. Oh, okay, fine. Let's put in a number. La-da-dee, la-da-da. Oh, I see. The grand total for departure and arrival is $120. Ah, okay. To ensure your service is not compromised, flight changes must be submitted 24 hours in advance to our reservations department. Same-day flight changes may lead to a disruption in service provided. Oh, so arrival is $85. Wow. I will put up the correct amounts. I'm getting confused. I am not sure about the cancellation policy with the online website VIP Attractions, but I do know if you are booking through Viator, they allow cancellations up to 24 hours. So that is a really good thing for you to know. My experience, you guys know this was celebrating my 40th birthday in Montego Bay. I also visited Kingston and Ocho Rios, all on the same trip. As I said, I was sad departing, but I knew that I was going to enjoy my time at the lounge. At that time, you guys, they were giving the menu. It was COVID, so it wasn't like an open buffet. I do remember looking at the menu and it was like, there are some options for vegetarians food-wise. The patties, they did have vegetarian ones, but I was there in the morning and they were out. So I'm like, how are you going to already be out? It's not even afternoon, but that's just what was going on. Maybe they just made a limited amount. So I decided to test. I wanted to try the grilled cheese and the pasta. They were both good. It came out nice and hot. With the drinks, I wrote down, and this is coming from Club Mobay's IG page. They recommend the pre-flight cocktail, the coffee blue. Any of y'all had that? Let me know. Other notes I had, they have actually updated the family lounge in Sangster International Airport, the Oasis Family Lounge at Montego Bay, and there is a newly painted mural. So if you are arriving into Club Mobay, if you are departing from there, be sure to check it out. Is getting Club Mobay worth it? I think absolutely. You are able to relax and sit in plush seating. You're given food and you are reminiscing of the amazing trip that you just had. For departure, I definitely recommend it. As I told you, I have not done the bundle. I did not do it on arrival. I mean, it sounds amazing too. Instead of waiting in line of security, if you are traveling during the busy seasons, can you imagine during summer when everyone is going to Jamaica? Why not arrive to the airport a couple hours early and sip a cocktail in Club Mobay VIP Lounge? Whether it is your first time visiting Jamaica or it's your 10th, your 20th, your 30th, I do believe that you will enjoy the Club Mobay VIP Pass. I would like to say that this is an extension of your trip. The trip does not have to end once you check out. Let me know if you have any more questions. Maybe I missed something in the video. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. The next topic is going to be where I stayed in Jamaica, so stay tuned.